Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, "I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him." Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, DA. Thanks. And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. P.J. Tucker is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bullock in at the small forward. And for New Orleans, McCollum and Jones are their guards. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's Murphy in at the 3. And Tucker kicks to Doncic. 6 to shoot. From the arc, Valanciunas grabs the board. Here's New Orleans. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And it really was a difficult game for them in that previous matchup. Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws down the stretch.
Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him. And good that time.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
And the pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now here's McCollum. Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Jones. Fires for 3. They get the rebound.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Passes to Bullock. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Tucker dishes to Bullock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Now, here's Doncic. What a tremendous game he played against Utah.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
So here's Murphy. Pass to Jones. The pass to Murphy. Shoots over Bullock. And the basket by Murphy.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Outside Hardaway. McCollum against Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Murphy.
And, guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And so Murphy hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Inside, here's Tucker, and that one drops for him.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That's good from Tucker. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
I think we know Jonas Valanciunas is effective inside, but he's got an opportunity and ability and the touch to drain jumpers.
Jones against Hardaway. Here's the teardrop and the rejection by Valanciunas. Jones against Hardaway. Jones, no luck. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Tries it from the top of the key, and he gets the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And here is Doncic. McGee with it. Back to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
It's McCollum on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Shoot 2.
They throw good, McCollum. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. And so McCollum nails both of them. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Doncic dishes to Tucker. Doncic against McCollum to the paint. Hardaway kicks to Powell. Pass to Bullock for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Bullock's got 5 points so far.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Powell. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now McCollum. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. New Orleans moving it around. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Iguodala comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's the Pelicans with the ball, trailing by 5. Now here's Little. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And it's in there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Doncic kicks to Iguodala. Now the pass to Kleber. Now Iguodala from deep. Valanciunas grabs the board. Here's Alvarado. 9-point game his last outing. Dishes to Hayes. And he makes that one. And it's now only a 1-point Maverick lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Kleber. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie outside. Shoots over Fournier. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Valanciunas. He kicks it to Little. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Larry Nance is checked in for New Orleans. That one drops. He ties it up. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Kleber. Kicks to Iguodala. From downtown, Alvarado grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. New Orleans moving the ball around. Passes it to Little. Over Iguodala. Little can't hit. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Iguodala, that's good.
Well, Iguodala gets himself squared up before shooting. You can't give him that kind of space.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
Give it up once again for your Pelicans.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Alvarado. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Nance in the post. Powell's there. 5 on the clock. Fournier, that's for 2. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So Powell will go to the free throw line. That one on Nance. And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Now, here's Fournier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nance, right side. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
.146 left in the first.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Iguodala with it, working on Hayes. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Andre Iguodala at the line for one.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
Well, the veteran leadership, the unselfish attitude and the versatility of Andre Iguodala, to me, this guy is excellent at whatever is asked of him.
Now, here's Fournier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nance passes to Alvarado. Just 5 on the clock. And they get it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
The Pelicans have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bullock's checked in. Mavericks leading by 5. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. On the wing, Iguodala. Pass to Bullock. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. There's the pass to Fournier. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Iguodala left side. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Over Alvarado. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Powell with the steal. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got 5 now. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. Back right after this.
Put your hands together.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
McCollum and Jones are their guards. Larry Nance out there with Williamson. And it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here is Murphy. Nance down low. Guarded by Powell.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks. Rises up and sends it back.
Hardaway kicks to Bullock. Passes it to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. And he nails the jumper. Powell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Really crucial that Powell knocks down these mid-range jumpers. It allows some spacing for his teammates.
Here's Murphy. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Up top, Bullock. Covered by Williamson. Bullock passes to Powell. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Powell against Williamson. Kicks it to Murphy. Outside, Jones. Pass to Murphy. It's McCollum on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. McCollum no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
But the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Now here's Nance. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Hardaway against Jones. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside. The shot by Powell, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. Now Williamson. Trying to get something going. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. The switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Valanciunas checked in for New Orleans. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Hardaway. McCollum kicks to Murphy. It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Only given up 2 points this quarter. The pass to McGee. Back to Doncic. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Murphy passes to Jones. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Doncic dishes to Tucker. Jones against Dinwiddie. He kicks to Doncic. Here's Bullock. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Pelicans trail by 8.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Back to Jones. Valanciunas with the ball. Here's McCollum. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. And here's Bullock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Pelicans trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Jones. Pass to McCollum. Shot, high post, and the jumper is good. McCollum's got 6.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Bullock passes to Doncic. Back to Bullock. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Reggie Bullock. Second personal foul. First team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Murphy. The Pelicans making a switch here. Little's checked in. And so Murphy hits them both. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Bullock. Now McGee, guarded by Valanciunas. Here's Dinwiddie. Good work defensively by Jones.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Fournier's checked in for Herbert Jones.
On the court.
Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Iguodala in for Reggie Bullock. Well, for New Orleans, shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. McCollum kicks to Fournier. A stupendous finish in traffic. Fournier's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
I'll tell you, Fournier with a good instance of focus against good defense. Pretty play.
Iguodala dishes to McGee. Dinwiddie outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Iguodala. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
Jackson Hayes. Jose Alvarado.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by McGee. Valanciunas, good.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 5. Here's Doncic. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Outside Fournier. Pass to Little. The pass to Alvarado. McGee with the block. Dinwiddie left side. They get it back. Tries yet again. And it's good for 2.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And it's a 7-point Maverick lead. Pelicans shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Doncic. The shot's good from Fournier.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3 or he will make you pay.
Kleber, the pass to Dinwiddie. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's got 10 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Outside Fournier. There's the lob to the hoop. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks leading by 7. And here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Dinwiddie kicks to Kleba. Off target from three-point range. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Little. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Iguodala outside. Now Dinwiddie. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Here's Little. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Alvarado. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for your Pelicans, Jose Alvarado. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Dallas leading by 5. Iguodala kicks to Dinwiddie. Powell in the high post, working on Nance. Passes to Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kleba. Almost, but it rolls out. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. 1:49 left to play in the first half. And it's Alvarado missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. And Hardaway gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. A minute 20 left in the first half. Hayes the pass to Alvarado. Up and in on the layup. Alvarado's got 4 points in the quarter.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Powell the pass to Iguodala. Over Little. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You love the determined nature of Andre Iguodala. Even when he gets bodied, he's willing to power through it.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. The Pelicans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. The free throw drops for Iguodala. 52 seconds left to play here in the half. And there's the pass to Alvarado. Back to McCollum. Pass to Hayes. Kleba with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 8.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Third team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
The line for the Mavericks.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Hardaway hits them both.
You see, to me, guys, for Tim Hardaway Jr., there's still another level for him to reach. He has proven that he can be a big-time scorer. To me now, it's about consistency and doing it night after night after night.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Kleba. Outside Hardaway. Alvarado grabs the board. And a wide open look for McCollum. And that one's on target from the wing. McCollum's got his third basket of the night.
With and without the ball, McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, it puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Reggie Bullock is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's McGee in at the 5. Home in the paint. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Doncic against McCollum. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Here's Alvarado. Drills the three-pointer. Murphy's got 9.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
This is it to Bullock. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Tucker the pass to Bullock. Off on the layup. Pelicans trail by 5. Williamson looking it over. Now here's Valanciunas. 6 points for him. The pass to McCollum. Kicks it to Williamson. Shoots over Tucker. And Williamson gets it to go. He's got 6.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. That's good from Tucker. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You can call him an underrated defender.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's McCollum. Again, the Pelicans score.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing. Pelicans trail by 4. Up the floor. Kicks it out to McCollum. Those three-pointers off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. On the wing, Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jones against Hardaway. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to McCollum. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good off the back rim and in. McCollum's got 14.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Give it up, give it up, give it up for your Pelicans dance team.
McCollum against Doncic. Hardaway from outside. Buries it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
There has to be a certain amount of focus if you're going to be a great scorer. And Hardaway Jr. showing right there, he's locked in.
Pass to Jones. He kicks it to Murphy. 5 on the clock. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Murphy's got 5 points now this quarter. Dallas leading by 3. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic dishes to Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Bullock's got 15 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
So here's Murphy. He's got 11. And here's McCollum for 3. It's good from long range. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Hardaway. Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pelicans trail by 3. McCollum with the ball. Passes it to Murphy. Down low. Here's Jones. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now the pass to Bullock. Doncic against McCollum. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. They get it back. Tucker. McGee trying to break free. A nice shot by Tucker. He's got 8.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Hardaway against Jones. Feeds it to Williamson. Kicks it out to McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Little. He's checked in for Valanciunas. The Mavericks also with a sub. Powell's checked in, and the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pass to Bullock. And here's Tucker. He's got 8. Back to Bullock. 4 on the clock. Out to Hardaway. Over Jones. And it's good off the back rim and in. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Murphy passes to McCollum. Good on the triple. McCollum's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Doncic against McCollum. Hardaway with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. The Pelicans trail for the tie. And Williamson with the layup. 8 points for Zion Williamson.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
Pass to Bullock from outside the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson finds McCollum. Murphy with the ball. McCollum outside, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Iguodala comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. Now, here's Kleber. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now Little. Jones from outside. Kleber with the rebound. Here's Dinwiddie. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Kicks to Little. McCollum against Iguodala for the lead, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And crafty moves by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And so McCollum nails both of them. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Iguodala kicks to Hardaway. Back to Iguodala. Hardaway up top. 11 points in the game. Great touch on the 16-footer. Hardaway has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Well, you want to be able, as your scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
New Orleans moving the ball around. McCollum, no good. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Back to Dinwiddie. He kicks to Powell. Iguodala outside. The 3. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. McCollum outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Passes it to Iguodala. The dish to Powell. Here's Dinwiddie. Powell trying to free himself up. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Powell. Powell's got 5 assists tonight.
In the third.
And the pass a little. Here's Alvarado. And here's McCollum for 3. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway dishes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Tipped away. Here's Alvarado. Lifted by Hardaway.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Pelicans, Jose Alvarado at the line for 2.
And that one misses. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic for the lead. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Alvarado. Great D that time from Powell.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Dinwiddie, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Doncic. Passed a little. And they're on the break. Here's Hardaway. Plays it in off the breakaway. Hardaway has got 15.
Well, this has to help Hardaway Jr.'s confidence. You like to see him make an impact on both ends.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Little. Guarded by Hardaway. And the Pelicans miss again. Dinwiddie outside. Iguodala the pass to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defensive end. Stay the course.
Coach Jason Kidd, he's helped create an identity for this team. There's no doubt. Wants them to stay in character.
Yeah, and how they perform defensively, the effort they give on that end really is a big part of that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Then it's Jones and it's Murphy in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Valanciunas inside. Howell on him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dallas leading by 6. Lobbed up there for Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Alvarado. Jones looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Murphy can't hit. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell.
Maverick substitution. JaVale McGee.
On defense, New Orleans trailing here by 8. Dinwiddie dishes to Tucker. Kicks to Bullock. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Tucker. From deep three-point range. Pelicans with the rebound. Murphy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Alvarado. Now Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. Shoots over McGee. No good from Valanciunas. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Doncic. Stolen. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Alvarado. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Dinwiddie against Jones. Doncic outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Williamson with it. He's against Tucker, and it's Williamson missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. A second chance effort. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
For your Pelicans team. It's that time of the game, everybody. Get loud right now for your Pelicans team.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To stop the run. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Mavericks leading by 7.
Pelican foul.
Jose Alvarado.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Doncic. And he makes good on the layup. And that's 19 points for Luka Doncic.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
9 feet out. And the basket by Alvarado.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And the slam dunk by McGee.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Bullock passes to Doncic. Takes it inside, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Passes it to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Doncic. Dinwiddie against Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
Second team foul.
At the line for New Orleans, Herbert Jones. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. And so Jones nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 6. The pass to Bullock. Doncic with it. Pass to Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hardaway, and good. At the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hardaway has got 11 in the second half. Pass to Murphy. Now here's Jones. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Alvarado, guarded by Doncic. Valanciunas against McGee, and Valanciunas kicks to Jones. Over Hardaway. And the Pelicans miss again.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
The pass to Tucker. Pass to McGee. Trying to find Bullock. Gets it to him. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
McCollum's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 10. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Murphy. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the basket by McCollum.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
Passes it to Tucker. He dishes it to McGee. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
JaVale McGee at the line for 1.
One shot.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 10-point game. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
Doncic against McCollum. Here's Tucker. The shot off that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. McGee against Jones. Six to shoot. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Bullock. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Valanciunas.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
Back to Bullock. Outside Hardaway. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Back to McCollum. Again, the Pelicans score.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Hardaway against Jones. to the left side wing. The three cranes the three-pointer.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Pelicans trail by 12. Cullen passes to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight. Dallas calls timeout.
Stand up and get loud.
McCollum against Doncic. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Throws it up high, and the slam dunk by McGee.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Cullen passes to Williamson. Fades. Rebounded by Tucker.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Doncic. And here is Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bullock from the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. Jones has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Herbert Jones.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Luka Doncic.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that's very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. We got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.